Junior, Junero, Jizzle, Mshilashitra, Kabesi Atlanta. Speakers,
So Sinai, today we noticed that on your IG, you deleted a lot of pictures. Can you tell us a little bit about what was the reasoning behind that decision?
So coming into the show, I was someone,
Yeah.
I was Usnaye, and I feel like a rebrand happened, after my experience in the show. So it's just simply me like rebranding more than anything.
And then Bumi, you've got a man on the outside. Yes.
So let me tell you something. He came, he pulled through. We spoke about a lot of things. We are going to take it one step at a time. It was a show, but obviously you have family, you also have friends who also have their own opinions about what Mpumi is doing on TV. But for us, it is a matter of, for as long as we know and understand each other and why Mpumi actually went there. Because he was there day one when I first shot the video. So for as long as we both understand what is actually happening between the two of us, we shall deal with the people after. So that is what's happening right now.
All right.
I saw the percentage thingy.
Yeah.
How do I feel about that? I think I'm still taking it in
Yeah.
because I saw a few comments and I was like, oh, okay, so this is what was happening on the outside. But I still am proud of myself.
Yeah.
Also, you don't know what was going to happen during the course of the show. It could have changed either way, or I could have stayed.
Hi everyone, my name is John J from Guy Girl Corner. This one goes to Makeke. My guy, since that you are a run-up, hopefully, you thought you were gonna win. Everyone thought you were gonna win. So is there anything that you would have done differently that you think, I should have, could have?
Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. I'll be honest with you. I feel like whatever happened in that house really helped me, and I will forever be grateful, Guyona, simply because of some awareness, as Sister Gamo mentioned, GPV and this kind of thing we are suffering from them. So for me, it was a very good awareness because of, as you can see, it was us who were in that situation. But it taught me some things that I didn't know, and I unlearned certain things. So for me, that incident, how it happened, really helped me and boosted me to learn more. So hopefully I will be going out there and spreading the word. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Meg Jr., you made a bet with Usenai. Is getting that 27K?
Beautiful question.
When the announcement was made by Lawrence that I had won the money, the grand prize, he jumped on the stage not because he was happy for me. He jumped on the stage because he knew. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I'm saying he's been a brother throughout the show, man, and I think he's a man of his word and he knows I'm a man of mine. You know what I'm saying? So when that company, I don't know if I can mention it, Lotto Star, when they send us that bag, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna give him the 27 bands straight up, man.
Mbali, do you think that this season was controlled a lot by social media or the viewers? I'm asking because most strikes or disqualification happened after social media. People went mad to say this person has to go, this person, why probably did that, but Yolanda is being excused and stuff like that. Because when the show Masai Pela, people are like, yo, this season was the worst. This season, they even went as far as calling a BCCSA season. So I want to know your thoughts.
So to answer your question, I wouldn't say controlled by the media. but or by social media. But also remember that when things happen, we are also aware. We also watch and we have to answer. So we don't react. So it wasn't because we're reacting because social media has said something. We cannot afford to react without going through the right processes. So we see everything that happens and we evaluate what needs to happen. So maybe if I can even let you know, break it down in phases, that okay, the first thing is to acknowledge that we see that everyone is talking about this, which is what you would have seen when Portia and her team releases a media statement to say, we know what's happening because we also watch. And then what is then the next step from there? We have to go to the rule book, we have to go to the formats, we have to go to the people we report to at multi-choice as well. And we all sit together as stakeholders and decide what needs to happen. So we wouldn't say the social media people were controlling it. Yes, we will always accept whatever is happening and what people are saying and we'll listen, but we also have processes that we have to go through, which is why I think disqualifications only happened around 6 p.m. because there's so much else that happens until a decision is made. If we answer to each and every social media outburst from everyone, and rightfully so, people were very emotional, but we couldn't afford to be at that state ourselves. We had to look at everything soberly, which is why Makeke did not get disqualified. Instead, he got the 2 strikes because we had to look at the whole situation as a whole and see how do we mitigate, how do we still protect the show, protect the people involved, and still protect somebody like him as well in that situation. So under those circumstances, we did what was required and what we believe was enough for the show. Going forward, it's another conversation what then the channel itself does in order to increase that awareness. But within the show and the spec of the show, we did what was permitted as well. Because remember, it's still an international format. There's certain things we can do and cannot do. So under the circumstances that were presented to us, we did what was required.
Sisimbali, is there some kind of, I don't know if it's addressed already, but I mean, you guys kept us glued onto our screens. You guys have gained a lot of popularity. You are national stars. You know, you stayed indoors for a long time. Now you're about to go back to where you come from. Welekasi, Kekelishas, usayobona magengekas, usayobona the people that you left before you went into the house. Leo reality says striker, and you've endured the stay in the house. You've come out and you are so famous. Are you? I'm not sure if you are ready to comprehend that, and once that reality hits you, so hence my question is to you, Sisimbali, is there some kind of fame management mechanism that the channel has put in place to climatize the guys to the reality they're about to face out there?
Good question. I think even a setup like this is one of those things that we are doing to just manage what then happens after. It's a transition because we understand that you're coming into a completely different person, like he said earlier. So even things like this, it is a transition. But by a mere fact of being part of the show, you're already part of the multi-choice family. So the doors are open. They know that they can speak to us. They already have a relationship with Portia and the rest of our PR team. So we do have mechanisms in place to transition out. And obviously also we need to start building for, should there be another season, we do need to start preparing for that. But they know that the door is always open because they are a part of the brand of the family.
You mentioned during the show, Uguti, should you win the grand prize, you'll go back to school. So, awinanga manje, but your fans are putting something together. Are you still planning to go back to school?
Yes, I do. I won't lie. I do. Because I feel like me coming into the new space, me, I'm a person who magangazi uyabuza. Angazi if you've seen that. So even the weight, I wouldn't just agree and say, yeah. What does this mean? You see? So yes, I'm willing to go back to school because of it's part of me developing myself also. Yes.
Thank you.
Yo, what's going on? Let's boost it to the world, you understand? Today, we're at the Big Brother Morsha Season 4 finale, you understand? The press conference level.
Hello, beautiful people. Hey man, I'm happy to be here, bro. Shout out to you, my brothers.
You understand? Let's lock it.